So welcome to the stream. Here we are, we're just vibing, we're just chilling, doing this live stream in the realistic forest demo, as the name suggests. It's full of amazing models, looks real, got clouds, you got noobs running around. It's pretty cool place to just chill. You guys can feel free, there's usually only one server that's full, so if you search realistic forest demo, you can find me pretty easily. I'm right here at the spawn. So again, the purpose of this stream is just to chill. That's all it is. Just chilling, just vibing, and that's all it really is to it. So this person asked if they want to go swimming. So I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, over here you can see some fish. Been here quite a bit, so I kind of know this map pretty well. We got some fish, okay, and they do move around a little bit. I haven't watched them enough. I don't know if they like move around on their own or if they like are programmed to move a certain way. I don't know. You kind of have to watch them to really understand what they are. So in my game, in my universe in Roblox, I like to create places like this. So the starting world is actually a lot like this. And the animals that I create, so if I add fish, I want them to be able to move around freely. I want them to express themselves. If they want to swim up to this rock, they can do that. Whatever they feel like doing, that's what I like, right? If you have animals that don't move, or they're just frozen, it's kind of stupid in my opinion. So I like my creatures to be able to move around and do their thing. Especially some of the characters that can talk and walk and all that. I want them to be smart. I want them to express themselves. That's what I want to see. So, if anyone feels like joining, if anyone's new to the stream, if anyone wants to just vibe, I'm on Roblox. You can search Realistic Forest Demo, and you can find me right here. Okay, I'm ROBLOX-THANOS. You can just chill. I love this game just because of the aesthetic, the way it looks. Very realistic. Okay. Looks like real life. That's the whole point. And what I like about this game is that it has this constant flow of players coming in, a bunch of noobs coming out of nowhere and checking this place out. So we can see currently there's a nice list of people here, and it's always like this. This forest is like never empty. So that's why I like coming here. That's why I like just chilling, vibing and chilling. Yep. It's a nice place to just relax. Even someone like this, you know, they can just come here and relax from all the stress of life and just appreciate the nice nature. So here is a dragonfly. If I watch it, I'll notice it just kind of flies around. It's even animated. If you pay close attention, let me see. You can see, you're just looking at me, and it's moving its body a little bit, it's wiggling. That's pretty freaking cool in my opinion. You know, these little details that most people don't notice. Well, I noticed them because I developed them myself. Pretty cool. It all adds to the vibe, it adds to the aesthetic. I love seeing the water. You see the decal on the top there. It looks all foamy. Even though it's just a two-dimensional decal, it makes it look like it's real life, you know, foamy water. It's kind of cool. How easy it is to create these realistic effects, you know. There's this random noob, his name is Sigma, kind of cool. I mean, these names, I kind of like to read their names, like, you know, Azrul Noob, Gwendy, so, you know, I'm calling these people noobs, and this person calls himself a noob, and they're proud of it, you know, it's not really a negative thing. A noob is a noob, man, it's no need to get offended. So we're just kind of walking down this path. I guess we're just following each other. You can see the particles from my helmet and my infinite egg and all that. It's in my face, you can see it, right? Kind of interesting. Although I think Roblox needs to fix that, because, like, you know, it blocks my vision, you know? Oh well, it's cool, either way. It's kind of funny, this guy turned around to see if I was following him, and then like, yep, I'm being followed, so let's keep going. So if anyone's wondering like what I'm doing, I'm just chilling, I'm vibing. Okay, we're in this game. We're not here to get money, we're not here to get points, we're just chilling. That's the point of the game. Just enjoy where you're at, explore, look around, appreciate the beauty, think, you know. Some people forget to do that thing, they forget to think. Hang out with your friends, look at the flowers, who cares? You know, if people come here and they're like, what do you do in this game? What are you supposed to do? Well, you have to figure that out. Figure that out. Do whatever you want to do. What do you want me to tell you? You want me to hold your hand and show you all the trees? Or you want to figure it out on your own? So again, I'm just chilling, you know, looking at the leaves falling. Looking at the sunlight passing through the leaves, you can see casting shadows. You can see the butterflies down there. Just vibing. Way off in the distance, you can see some noobs walking around. So I have my graphics set to max. For most people it would cause lag, but my computer's pretty good. Let's make some way for this noob as they pass. Go ahead. The path is clear for you. Go ahead. Oh no, he's interested in me. I caught the eye of the noob. I'll go ahead and wave. Oh, I don't think he saw my wave. Let's see where this noob goes. Uh-oh. The noob is going off into the darkness, into the woods, into the deep. I don't know if I'll ever see them again. It was nice meeting you. to the stream. Usal, I think that's maybe how you pronounce your name. That's cool, someone else is live streaming. Yeah, this is a nice place to vibe. You know, many of my friends on Roblox, they're like, they want to be entertained, they want to be told what to do. Like, you need to do this in the game. Build these points or kill these monsters or whatever. But you don't do any of that in this game. So like, when they play a game like this, they get confused. They're like, what do I do? And I kind of feel bad for them, but I'm like, the answer is simple. You know, just do what you want to do. And sometimes they get bored or they get, you know, angry sometimes. Like, sorry, these rocks are not entertaining enough. Sorry, these trees are not good enough for you. But this is where I want to be, so if you want to join, then join. If you don't, then don't. You want to go play Bed Wars or Blocks Fruits, be my guest. That's not what I want to do right now. Just looking to vibe right here. Just chilling. I have no idea who resold your assets is, sorry. Sounds like a troll or someone that is not very interesting. So this person's just chilling in the water. Like 10 minutes ago they asked, do you want to swim with me? And this person is still swimming in the water. So guys, you know, some people are like, what do I do in this game? Well, this guy figured out for 10 whole minutes. He's just vibing in the water, dude. And many people might not understand, but you know, it's appreciating beauty, if that is not too much to comprehend, right? I wish people would do that more. I wish people would slow down, you know, take time to relax, take time to appreciate the life they live in and not like be so in a rush all the time, always entertained, always wanting to listen to loud noises and do action-packed stuff. Like, because if you're too busy all the time, then you'll find that your life slips you by. You'll find that the years pass you by and you start getting older, and then you realize, what did I do with my time? Person has a cool avatar. It's they have this black complexion and they have a cube head. Kind of interesting. That's something I love to do, is like just like see people's avatars and their names. Okay, so my frame rate is dropping a little bit, maybe because of YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is drop the graphics from 10 to 7, and that seemed to help out a little bit. So. So this person, Gwenny, has been here for a while. It's kind of cool. Like I mentioned earlier, there's like, people are constantly coming into this game. Like, new people are coming here all the time. And then when people like Gwenny stay, then that's how the server gets really big. So it's kind of cool. Hey, some random noob. All right, 2 random noobs discover this brand new amazing world. So, of course, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not here to gain coins, I'm not here to kill bosses, I'm not here to do any of that battleground stuff, pet simulator stuff. I'm just here to chill and vibe, you know? And many people don't understand that, you know? It's simple. You know, many developers come to me and they're like, I don't know what to do for a game. I have no ideas. I can't come up with ideas. Or maybe I don't have skills or whatever. And I tell them, like, take some time to think about it. Like, go for a walk or think about it. Or Or maybe it'll come to you in the shower, you know, where you have time to, you don't have distractions, you don't have cell phones in your face, you don't have computers in your face, and you're actually allowed to think and hear yourself think, you know. Those are the times where you come up with ideas, you know. So it can be really simple. Like you can see maybe a bird flying in the sky and be like, you know, I want to build a really cool plane. I want to build a plane that can fly like that bird. Or you see some cool insect, like a blue insect. Like, wow, I've never seen that before. That bug is really cool. Maybe I'll build something in Roblox that is like this bug, you know? Whatever. It can be something tiny that gives you the idea you've been looking for so long. So that's why I encourage you guys to take the time to think. Take the time to, you know, chill out and be quiet and just vibe out, you know? Those are those times that, you know, like, I don't know who these people are, but I've got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people just chilling around me, and we're just, you know, we're just having fun. You know, these are strangers, but part of the beauty of Roblox is you get to meet so many people all around the world. So I'm bringing the graphics down quite a bit just because of the lag, but it still looks beautiful, I'd say. It looks great. I'm gonna advertise my stream, I guess. Search ROBLOX-THANOS and watch my stream. You are on it. Yeah, real. So I'm playing some pretty nice relaxing music at the moment. It's not from Roblox, it's just on YouTube, so that's kind of what's causing a little bit of lag. I'm doing this all on one computer. I've got the streaming software, I've got YouTube open, I've got Roblox open, so that's why there's a little bit of lag there. So see, you got this noob here just looking at the water, enjoying the waterfall off in the distance, looking at the fish jumping up, and again, he's not doing it for points. He's not doing it to rank up in the leaderboards. He's doing it because it's interesting, and you know, maybe he's thinking of awesome stuff, or maybe he's just finding that peace in his life. You know, whatever the case is, you know, that there's something valuable about just taking it easy, chilling, and enjoying the world around you. And that's one of the main reasons why I work so hard on my universe. I work so hard in adding all the trees and the animals and the decorations and the plants, because I want people to appreciate the small stuff. You know, I have a lot of people who are asking me questions like, you know, when are you going to add powers for the stones? When are you going to add the skills so we can level up and combat, all that? And I'm like, you know, it's coming, but that's not on the top of my list. You know, I'm trying to just create a beautiful world for you guys to explore. And yeah, you know, many people don't really care about that, and that's fine, you know. But it won't stop me, you know. I want to create a big, beautiful universe. That's what I'm doing. And then those extra stuff like the combat and the quests, all that fun stuff, progression and all that, it'll come eventually. Again, but like I said, it's not on the top of my list. First, I have to build the world. I have to make it look good. And then we can add all those extra details with time. I don't know how, but I'm running faster than this noob. Maybe they're on mobile and like they're sliding with their thumb and they're just kind of not moving as fast as they could. Because unfortunately on PC you can't adjust how fast you run. You just press W or whatever, or you know, and you can't walk any slower. You're walking full speed. On mobile, it's a different story though. Kind of cool. This person's going rock climbing. That's a pretty good idea. I like rock climbing. Kind of reminds me of when I used to play like Skyrim, Oblivion, whatever. Big open worlds where you can climb mountains, and like maybe there's some wolves or bears down there and they can't reach you because you're on the mountain, right? And then you can like shoot them with arrows. It's kind of cool. See, and it's simple. All I'm doing is climbing rocks, but this is a skill that you can use for the rest of your life. In games or in real life, you learn about, you know, which rocks you can climb on. See, I'm sliding down, and you're learning how the physics works. So I gotta keep jumping in order to reach the top. You know, it's a skill that even though I'm not getting trophies for it or badges, I'm still getting my skills up, you know? You gotta pay attention to that and just understand, you know, what you're actually doing with your life. So anyone who's watching, you can feel free to join at any point. You know, some people live their whole lives and they don't like really get to talk to YouTubers or developers, and like here is an opportunity. Why don't you take it? Alright, I've got the interest of this bacon right here. So it's kind of cool because look, they're not talking. They're just interacting in a different way. They're just walking around and saying pretty much like, hi, you're cool, I want to be around you, just by walking in my presence, you know? It's kind of like the butterflies, what they do, right? When they fly around each other. It's interesting, you know? It's, you know, don't take it weird. It's life, guys, you know? That's what I'm saying. Most people don't understand the finer details. They're so busy trying to play these action-packed games. They're so busy, you know, maybe they're on TikTok or whatever, just absorbing so much useless information. But they don't, like, stop to appreciate the really beautiful things in life. And it's kind of sad to see that, you know, people are so engrossed with the skibbity, but then they don't pay any attention to like butterflies flying above their head. They don't pay any attention to shooting stars. They don't pay any attention to the moon. And they get old, and they just their brain is just filled with this brain rot, you know? And how useful are they if all they have in their brain is skibbity and, you know, Justin Bieber or whatever, Taylor Swift? I'm sorry, guys, but, you know, I encourage you to try to broaden your horizons. Try to enrich your life with something a little bit more meaningful than social media or popular memes or whatever. A lot of it's trash, guys. And you're just putting it into your mind every day. You wake up in the morning, you lift your phone or whatever, and you just scroll through some trash. And it's what you do all the time. I'm not saying everyone does that, but you'd be surprised. Most everyone does do that. And, you know, maybe they're 12 years old, they're watching their skibbity, they're watching their memes, and then they realize they're 15, they're 18, they graduate school, and then now they gotta get a job, and they're still watching this crap, and they never end up doing anything with their lives. They don't do anything special. I hate to see that, you know? People throwing away their lives, wasting their time on things that don't really matter that much. I'm not saying the things you watch are all bad. But I am saying too much of anything can be too much, right? Many people don't care about, you know, like, they don't watch nature documentaries, they don't learn about the planets, they don't learn about what I would call important things. They just don't care. They care about the next Skibidi episode. They don't care about how stars are formed. They don't care about how the earth and the ice caps and all the wildlife, all that. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. And do you want to be one of them? Do you want to just be like that? And if the world is getting toxic and poisoned and the air is polluted, the ocean's polluted, the animals are dying, and you don't care, is that what you want? You have, you know, the oceans are getting extinct, but you're still watching your Skibidi, and that's all you care about? That's my point, guys. I don't want to take it too far, but it's what I'm seeing. I'm 30 years old, guys, and I've been in this world for a long time. I've seen how people think. I've seen how they act. I've been around before the internet was really popular, before there were cell phones, before everyone had a computer, you know, and I've seen it all kind of like take over and occupy so much of our time. So the world definitely is changing, guys. And we can do so much more with the technology we have. We don't have to waste our time too much on useless things. I don't want to lecture for too long, guys. I know you guys probably don't want to hear it, but hey man, it's reality, and I like to say it like it is. So I find it kind of interesting personally, you know, I have gotten 60,000 subscribers, and soon enough I'll have 100, I'll be verified, I'll have that check mark, I'm gonna be at 1 million, 2 million, blah blah blah. I find it interesting how people are not like joining me, because you know, how often do you come across someone that has a lot of popularity? How often do you come across someone who can boost you up, who can shout you out, who can make you famous too? How often do you come across them, really? And when you have an opportunity here, I'm really surprised. You know, people are not joining at the moment, but hey, that'll change, you know, once I reach 1 million subscribers, 10 million, whatever. People are gonna be joining like crazy. And I won't be surprised, you know, it might actually get kind of annoying. But, you know what, I'll appreciate it. Because as I continue to grow, as I continue to get bigger, I'm gonna have less and less privacy, you know, I'm gonna have less and less moments like these, where I'm just chilling, vibing by myself. And soon enough, it's gonna end up being where no matter where I go, people are just going to swarm me. They're gonna, you know, get up in my face and say, I want you to sign this, or can you come play this, or can you shout me out? Like, oh my, OMG, you know, you're my idol, or whatever. It happens all the time, you know, people get popular and they lose their privacy. You have too many people trying to get their attention, and it actually kind of becomes a bit of a hardship. So back to my point, I kind of appreciate just chilling, vibing by myself. You know, people are not really joining me, and that's fine. Just vibing by myself and appreciating the, you know, seeing the clouds flying above my head, you know, the birds up there. Because again, like I said, if I get really big with millions of subscribers, I won't have a lot of quiet moments anymore, you know? So it'll be bittersweet. It's always bittersweet, I guess you could say. But another reason I like coming to this game is because it's always full of new people. People who are just vibing, chilling. Like, you know, I've never met this person, Asha Xara, before. Never met this person. But we're just hanging out. Doing the same thing, you know, appreciating nature. And that's one of the things I love about Roblox. When I first joined Roblox, I did not care about the pet simulator or all that junk, okay? Yes, I call pet simulator junk, okay? It's garbage. Many people will agree with me. It's just a cash grab. It's greedy. They keep restarting the game and resetting everything. It's trash, okay? I didn't care about that when I started playing Roblox. What I loved about it is meeting new people all around the world, meeting people from China, India, Japan, meeting people from Germany, France, Spain, all around the world, and we're just chilling, playing a game together. There's no, you know, fighting, there's no war, there's no hard feelings. It's just one noob and another noob somewhere on the internet, chilling, coming together on Roblox. It's just magic, okay? So that's what I loved about Roblox. I didn't care about Easter eggs. I didn't care about getting points, getting on leaderboards, all this crap. I just wanted to explore Roblox, and oh my goodness, when I was a noob, I explored. I found so many amazing games. Some of them literally had 0 visits, guys. There were some epic games I found, beautiful maps that had no one ever visited it before. I was the first one to set foot in their game, and it was actually kind of cool. And I think it's kind of sad because, you know, some really cool experiences have like, you know, 10, 12 visits. But it's actually like they put so much time into it, so much soul, so much heart. And I would explore, like, I remember there was one game I played, and it was like this giant ocean. Like, you start off on this land, and then you cross this giant ocean. I was like swimming for like 40 minutes, guys, because I saw something very far away. And when I got close, I realized what it was. It was like a nuke. And so I pressed the button, and then it just blew everything up, and it was kind of funny. I spent like 40 minutes swimming across water. That is one of the adventures I had on Roblox, you know? Some people might think that's weird, but that is part of the experience. You know, you can do that. Other things I discovered were I like to experience some spooky worlds, scary worlds, and oh my goodness, there are some freaky worlds that no one ever visits. Like, they're not like a big name, big brand, scary games. No, they're like creepy, disturbing games that like weird things happen in it, and things you can't really explain. And a lot of that happened because I would go to games that no one ever visits, no one's ever seen, and sometimes I'll come across these entities or these monsters or creatures that act in the weirdest ways ever. Like, I remember one time I was in this cabin, okay, and outside this cabin was this like black creature, okay? It was scary looking, and it was just walking around, and it looked at me. This creature turned around and it looked at me, and we just stared at each other for like a few minutes. And I kind of had this feeling that if I walked outside of the cabin, that creature would attack me. Like, it knows, like, I'm in its world. If I walk out of that safe cabin, it's going to be able to attack me, kill me. But it was weird because it just looked at me for like 5 minutes. We stared at each other. Like, imagine 20 studs away. You know, you look at it and it just looks right back at you. And that got me thinking. I was like, what's going on in this creature's mind, okay? Why is it staring at me? You know, when it's programmed to attack me, it could attack me, it could just lunge at me, it can whatever, do these scary sounds. It did none of that. And it made me wonder, like, how smart is this thing? What's possible? Like, it opened a bunch of doors in my mind, right? I was like, okay, well, maybe I can create something like this. And that's what I'm doing today in my game, you know, Thanos universe in Roblox. I'm creating creatures, entities, you know, and I'm trying to make them smart. I'm trying to make them, you know, they can choose what they want to do. When I create monsters, they may or may not attack you. It's kind of their choice. And so I learned a lot of amazing, cool things about games and AI and all that in Roblox. So very cool experience. Hello, Leander. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but welcome to the stream. You know, maybe one of these days I'll show you some of those amazing experiences I've had on Roblox. Again, like I said, some of the stuff was legit creepy. Like stuff happens that you know the developer did not intend, and it's kind of like the servers or the creatures are just doing whatever the heck they want to do. Oh man, if only I could tell you, man. It would take hours. It's one of those things you have to see for yourself. You have to be there to really understand what I'm talking about. Like that entity that would stare at me for 5 minutes. Even though it was programmed to attack, it could have attacked me, it could have done jump scares, but all it did was stand still and look at me. Okay? You have to be there to really understand what I'm talking about. Here we are in the realistic forest demo. We are just chilling, we are vibing. There are some people that I've seen, they've been here for a long time already, like this guy, It's a funny name. Come on. You know, I appreciate these things, you know. What does this name mean though? You know, like hex certs for Jesus. Oh, it's hearts for Jesus. They're using the X to replace the A. Wow. So that's cool. It's a cool name, you know. Come on. What else do we have? We have Unjuliman, Rizika, Raji, Joseph Neal. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know what this person is doing. They're just vibing. They've got a suit on with a reflective vest, so maybe they're like on a job site, you know, telling people what to do. So, when we first joined this server, we had like 10 people, and an hour later, or however long it's been, there's still 10 people here. So somehow this game is able to attract new players all the time. It's weird, but this game always has like 10 people in it. It never really changes. It's like a perfect balance, guys, like the balance between players leaving and players joining. It's like it happens at the same rate. So it makes me think, you know, like what can I do to attract players like this? But I don't just want them to, I don't want a steady amount of people. I want it to grow, you know? I want people to, when they come to my game, they're like, wow, this is so cool. I've got to come back again. So that's kind of what I'm working on, you know? In my game, I'm trying to make something for everyone. So, because things are a little bit chill, there's not a whole lot going on, what I want to do is just come to a certain area, one of my favorite places in this game, and just relax, okay? Just like stand there, look and see what happens, and I won't be talking as much. I'll let you guys kind of just vibe out or whatever if you want to watch. Also, feel free to join. surprising, you know. Some people are so desperate. They're like, I wish I could meet my idols. I wish I could meet the people, you know, that have so many followers and subscribers, and then, you know, here I am, and here the door is wide open. If you want to be on stream and get a shout out, here's your opportunity. Feel free to take it at any time and help yourself. Anyways, so I'm just chilling, vibing with some random noobs. You know, one of my favorite pastimes, just vibing, seeing the mountain in the background, the tall trees, the fish and the noobs swimming in the water. What's wrong with this? It's a beautiful sight. I'm gonna leave it right here and just kind of relax and vibe out. I'm gonna turn off the mic for a little bit. Feel free to contribute to the conversation in any way, shape, or form. Join me, whatever. So we are just vibing, we're chilling, enjoying the nature stream. Kind of funny because we're in the middle of a stream right now of water streaming on the stream, you know. But yeah, feel free to join, feel free not to join, feel free to do whatever you want to do. But I'm here just vibing, chilling, and chilling some more. Yo, it's true. Welcome to the stream as well as the water stream, Pablito. So you are on 2 streams right now, the water and the YouTube. Yo, it's true. Welcome to the stream as well as the stream. So shout out to Pablito Baller for being the first person to join in the live stream. I know it's like super early, I guess. The kids are all going to school, so they're like not on Roblox, but I just stream whenever I want. So yeah, I like this rock right here just because we're at the spawn. Okay, I get to see a bunch of new people come into the server, and sometimes they'll go off on into the trails. Maybe I'll see them come back around through here. But it's just cool to see all the different people that come through. And sometimes they'll just chill, hang out with me or whatever. Maybe we'll have a conversation, whatever. Oh yeah, that's true. It's summertime, right? It's summer break. So I graduated high school 12 years ago, so I kind of lose track of the summer and the school year and all that. For me, it's 6:30 in the morning, so I'd imagine many people are still sleeping or like just barely waking up. So what I have noticed is most of my friends are in the United States, which kind of makes sense. So when it's midnight for me, it's you know, it's midnight for a bunch of my friends as well. got some pretty nice music playing in the background. The idea is to just have some cool vibes, and just relax and think about life or come up with some cool ideas. So unfortunately, this person here, I guess they have some sort of bug they discovered. They're able to jump infinitely. You see that? I don't really appreciate that, so if any of you guys want to be my friend, make sure you don't exploit, because I'll try to get you banned. I'm trying to be nice about it, like it's cool and all, but I'll try to get you banned. Besides, if you're gonna exploit on a stream, like, you're just incriminating yourself, and there's all the evidence. Well, some of these, like, alt accounts, they don't really care about getting banned, but you should. So say, for example, there's a big YouTuber, whatever, they're really good at a game, right? Like, let's say it's Minecraft, let's say it's Fortnite, and then guess what? Guess what, guys? If that famous pro player decides to cheat once, and they get caught, guess what happens? Do you think that the internet forgives them? Do you think the world forgives them and says, oh no, it's okay, they won't cheat anymore? No. For the rest of their life, they are labeled as a cheater. No one trusts them anymore. So, my suggestion to you is don't cheat. Yep, we are live streaming. I can try to advertise my channel. YouTube likes to hide my channel for some reason. If you search my name, Roblox and Thanos, half the time you'll find me on the top. The other half, you won't find me if you scroll down for like 20 minutes. For some reason, YouTube goes on and off about hiding my channel and not hiding it, so it's weird. Anyways. But, I don't like to tell people too often that they're on stream just because sometimes they might get uncomfortable or they'll just leave. Many times I just like to get a natural reaction where they don't know. They don't know they're on stream, so it doesn't really matter. If they're not comfortable with it, I'll find out eventually. But cool, so I guess Ham, the Canada guy, is Pablito's friend, I'm not sure. I might go for a little walk, who knows. So if any of you actually visit this game, Realistic Forest demo, there are a lot of like hidden areas like this little lake. You can chill here and vibe with all the dragonflies. These are kind of cool because they seem to move randomly and like they're animated and everything. So it's almost as if I'm hanging out with real dragonflies. That's a cool avatar. Look at this. Guys, look at this thing walking through here. It looks like a fly, but it's a humanoid avatar. I can't see their name, so what if this is an NPC? Guys, are you seeing this? Guys, look at this. It's walking this way. Is this a player? It is. I see their name finally. I was too close, I guess. Wow. So that's a player, guys. It looks like a fly. Oh, who is that? That was so weird. I thought that was an NPC for a little while. It's this person, Two Chimney. That was so cool. You know? An avatar that literally looks almost like a fly. I don't know, that's something I find to be cool. Yeah, I remember last time, or the time before, I forget, I found a monkey, just a random monkey walking through here. So again, these avatars can be so funny, you know? Imagine going to the forest and then dressing up as a monkey. That's what Roblox is all about. It's what you make of it. I guess that's pretty cool. Someone is playing this game on the Apple Vision Pro. I don't know if these are true stories because now they're saying they saw Steve Jobs, so maybe they're telling the truth, but I don't really believe it. That would kind of mean they're kind of old. Just chilling. I like coming up on this rock right here. It's right next to the spawn, so I see all the new players coming in, and I can zoom out quite a bit. Like you're seeing, I can actually watch players move deep into the forest. Like I can see almost the whole forest, legit. I can see that little lake. The fire kind of can't really see that, but you can see where the path comes all the way around. It goes, so it's kind of cool. Pretty interesting. So it looks like this player right here, this Junkbot avatar, they created it back when the Grim Grimace Shake was trending, so their name or whatever their username, yeah, even their username is Grimace. So I would guess this account is like 1 year old. It's a 1 year old Roblox account. Doing a little bit of detective work there. So it might not like make sense to you right away, but when I see the kind of players and I see what avatars they use, I see what they call themselves, I see how they act, all this, it helps me understand how to make a game that they will like. So I understand what the rising generation, what they like, what they're interested in. So learning about these people helps me to, like, when I ask questions like, what kind of a game will people play? What kind of things do they want to see in a game? I kind of learn by watching, their avatars and what they do. It's like a big puzzle that each person that I see is like a piece of that puzzle, and I'm putting it all together and understanding, who I'm making the game for. Because I don't make the game just for myself. I make it for you guys. I make it for everyone on Roblox that might discover it, and I want everyone to have a good time and experience something fun, so it's all a learning process. We have this noob looking around in first person. It's kind of obvious. Their avatar's rotating in place, and the name is Bruh. So this noob, their name is Yoshiroji, which tells me they're probably Japanese or something. So there's a Japanese player randomly here, so I'm a big fan of Japan, so it's kind of interesting. I'm just chilling in the US, and like 10 studs away, this guy from Japan is just right there. Isn't that awesome? Shout out to Pablito Baller for joining the stream. I know this person is a developer. They're making some cool games, so just a shout out. I'm curious to see what he'll end up making in the future. With many of my friends, I'm interested in what they're doing, and if they come out with an awesome game, that'd be cool. I try to offer advice. If anyone is familiar with Developer Hub, I made a video about it. I play it all the time, but I tell you, I have had like 100 or 200 conversations with the scripter. His name is Burrs, and I gave so many ideas, like it's not even funny. And even though he's kind of more of a pro dev, I helped him out too, and he used my ideas, and that's what I'm all about. I just want to help people out. So I know that like my channel has grown from 2K subscribers to 63K in just 2 months, and it's very fast growth, and a lot of it has to do with advertising and all that. But I know how bad it feels to be like struggling. You know, when I first created my channel and I was just struggling to get my first 100 subscribers, I was struggling to get my first 1,000, 2,000, all that. It didn't feel good. I felt like I was small. I felt like it was hard to get people's attention. People wouldn't respond to my comments on their videos, so that's kind of changing. More and more people are responding. Like, say I comment on a video, someone who has 1,000 subscribers or 500 subscribers, and I comment, okay, so they'll see, oh, this is a bigger channel, like, oh my goodness, so cool, and then they respond. You know, I'm getting more of those people to respond to me. So I know how hard it feels, how much it sucks to be ignored. So that's why I want to help people to, if they make good games or if they make good content, I want to help them get discovered. I want to help them grow faster, like they deserve to grow. You know, I'm not trying to do it out of pity. So like if someone just wants me to promote them because they're lazy or they're just using me, then that's different. If I have good friends that, you know, that they're for me, they support me, and but they also make some cool stuff, I want to help promote them. I want to help the world know who they are. And that's one of the things I want to do for smaller creators, is help build them up, help teach them good skills, and also shout them out, you know, promote them. That's what I'm all about. And you guys will see that as my channel gets bigger. Okay, we'll reach 1 million, 2 million subscribers, so on, so on. I want to help those people who are smaller and deserve to get recognition, to not struggle, okay? Life can be so hard when you put all your effort into something and you still are unknown, you still are not making money. That's where the whole thing of starving artists came from, where you have talented artists that are starving, or they pass away, or they're homeless because no one appreciates their hard work. And sometimes it's a matter of getting recognized by the right person, and then their career takes off. So we're just vibing here. Okay, the spawn is right here on my right, where you see this text. This is where the spawn is. So I love to see new faces coming in, a bunch of avatars, interesting stuff all around the world. People discovering this game for the first time, so they come and explore. Maybe they might hang out with me, whatever the case is. Even if there are no people here, there's still the beautiful scenery, the nature, the animals, the fish, the insects, the birds, all this cool stuff to appreciate. Okay, as a game developer that loves to build beautiful worlds and stuff, I get a lot of ideas. You know, everything, you look at everything, even you have the dirt, you have the grass, you have the flowers, you have the bushes, you have the trees, and then you move on to the animals. You have the butterflies, you have the fireflies and dragonflies, you have the fishes, you have the birds, and that's pretty much everything. You have the water, the sky. You get ideas. Sometimes we need to get inspired. We need to see something that reminds us, oh yeah, I forgot to add dragonflies to my game. Or if you see something like a cool particle, like, ooh, I can add that to my game. You know? You know, the stream I did before this was a game called War Robots, and I used a thumbnail. It was a certain way. I put my robot on the right of the picture, and then guess what? When I finished streaming, 6 hours later, I saw someone else was streaming War Robots, and they made their thumbnail just like I did. They just started their stream, so I think they might have gotten inspired by what they saw, and they're like, well, hey, let me do the same thing. So hey, you know, monkey see, monkey do. I love to inspire people. Why not? I get inspired all the time by being here. I didn't make this game, but I'm getting inspired by playing it. That's a cool emote. I'm not sure what emote that is probably too, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. There is this random noob. It'll say hi noob. When I'm talking to someone, sometimes I like to say their name exactly right. So they have a capital N. I like to use a capital N so they know I'm talking to them. So for example, if I was talking to Lily, I would say hi. I might use the whole name. I don't know, they have numbers that might get tagged, but I like to say their name the right way so they don't get offended. Sometimes people get offended. You say their name and they're like, it's like this, you say it like this. Like, okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, I might come over here a little bit. A lot of people are spawning in, so that's kind of cool. I don't know who this is. They've got the man face. Another man face over here. We've got... There's only one bacon here, but there's a standard noob over here. Classic noob. Got some army veteran. This guy's got the drip. He's also sus. Got this guy with the rainbow. And this random dude with basic clothes. You never know. You never know what you'll find. And one thing, you know, I understand default characters, like, they don't really put effort into it because they just started Roblox, but people who have been playing for a while, like, I don't know, this person right here, they edited their avatar a little bit. So, you know, they put on a shirt with skulls. It's kind of cool to see how people express themselves, like what they want to wear, how they want to look in the world, you know. This person wearing a business suit, so that's what they like. This person wearing a dress, that's what they like. That's what they want to look like. And it's kind of cool, you know. It's a form of expression. And I find it to be interesting. Obviously, I put so much time into my avatar. Like, I've put so many hours and thousands of Robux just trying to find the right things and combination. Like, I've got 5 things on my head. You're normally supposed to have 3, but I've got 5. Because 3 is not enough. anyone who's new to the stream, we are just chilling out in nature, vibing, enjoying the scenery, weather, hanging out with some noobs, hanging out with some friends, just vibing. anyone here plays Roblox, I invite you to join the stream if you want. You can join me in game. The game is called Realistic Forest Demo. Really cool place. It's about a realistic forest. That's about it. Place to chill, place to vibe, meet new people any time of the day. Yeah, welcome, Alex. ROBLOX, I see your avatar here, so let me see if I can send you a friend request. There you go. So you can see a bunch of people just spawned into the server. Sometimes that happens where you just have like 10 noobs that pop out of nowhere. It's super cool. Bunch of new people all the time. Well, if you want to reduce the lag, go to settings, and then I'll show you. Go up here to settings, and then you set the graphics quality to manual or automatic. But if it's manual, just turn it down. I had to lower it also so that I didn't lag. So yeah, I was just kind of hanging out for a little bit, but sometimes I like to move around, sometimes I like to go explore the forest. It's actually pretty cool. There are a lot of places to explore, and I don't think I've been everywhere actually. So in this part of the forest, it actually gets pretty dark because you can see the trees above are blocking the sunlight. In some areas, the light pokes through. Like you see this rock over here. So this is actually a pretty nice place to hang out with your friends. It's off the path, so like many people don't even come out here. You know, it's kind of cool. And then you can look through the trees and you can see the people spawning in. So you can see them, but they can't really see you because you're hidden pretty much. We got a pop cat that spawned in, a Gojo, some random noob, and a bunch of other random people. So I'm not exactly sure what Strelam Elite is. Sorry about that. Kind of cool. So like we're not even saying anything here, it's just we got 4 people standing on this rock. Just I think we're like all on the same page, but We don't even have to say any words. Oh, stream. Well, that's cool. Are you saying that you stream also? Yeah, like we can, there's a path this way, so it goes all the way around the forest, deep into the forest, and it comes back. You see these logs, you start off, and then there are more logs over here, and you come all the way back to the beginning. It's kind of like one big circle, but there are things on the side too. You can see there's a little lake over here. Kind of like a real forest. You can stay on the path, or you can go off the path, and you'll find a bunch of cool stuff. Some of these trees, you get stuck behind them because they have collisions, like this tree. This little tree right here, you get stuck. Okay, so as you can see, it gets kind of dark under these trees, so you gotta kind of look around you. So I'm not exactly sure where I am. I'm just somewhere deep in the woods, surrounded by butterflies and flowers and trees, but kind of lost the path a little bit, so I kind of look for it. Yeah, that's cool, you know. I love games like this where you just kind of, you don't really get points or level up, you just look around and you can see all the beautiful stuff. And hang out with your friends, meet new people. Someone's just vibing over here. They're just dancing up on this rock. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So this person knows how to play, right? They're just, that's how they want to play. That's what they do. Yeah, just vibing. Yeah, this fire's pretty cool. So, a cool place to just hang out, you know, maybe share some stories, talk about life. Spend time with your friends. Whatever. Yeah, this fire doesn't seem to be hurting me. The developer didn't really add that into the game. It would be cool though if it burned me, right? It would be more realistic. Got a couple other people coming in. They just discovered the fire, maybe. Got the Mysterious Soul and Tan Vietnam. So maybe this player's from Vietnam. Isn't that cool? Like, just meeting people from all around the world. We probably don't speak the same language, but we're playing the same game around the same campfire. Got another random noob. 2 bacons coming in out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Oh, that's cool. That's it. It's awesome that you speak English. Pretty good. And it's cool, yeah, meeting someone from Slovakia. That's pretty awesome. We're just going and hiking along this path. Of course, we can zoom out. Well, I got stuck behind a tree. We can zoom out. You can see there's a bird flying above us. Pretty cool. You can see those areas that are normally dark, but for some reason it's light up here, so I can see all those secret areas. See the whole map. It's kind of cool. So here's the second set of logs. You can see the spawn is over there. So we're almost done with the little trail. You have people that are interested in this waterfall. They're having fun over here where the water is going crazy. If this was a real waterfall, then we would be getting pushed around by this waterfall. You can climb up here to this rock, pretty cool. Looks like that bacon is going off into the distance, hiking the mountain, going far, far away. So I have my graphics set to only 4, you know, graphics level is 4. Max is 10, but it still looks really good even at graphics 4. So if it's max graphics, it would look even better than this. Yeah, I think my friend Alex is talking about the fish that are jumping out of the water. Kind of cool. You can come here and see that over here. You can see the fish are jumping out of the water. And it could be random, so maybe the fish are deciding to jump whenever they feel like it. just hiking all around the woods. We went in one big circle all the way around the map. And of course you can go off and kind of get lost in the middle or get lost on the outside. Just depends on what you want to do. It's kind of like real life, you know, you go for a hike on a trail and you can go off the trail if you want, or stay on the trail. Oh yeah, so my friend is looking at the dragonflies, and from what I've learned, I think they move randomly, so like, if I can get out of the water, hold on, let me try this again. Over here we have some dragonflies, and they're animated and everything, it's kind of cool. So it kind of looks like this one's just looking at us, you know, it's just chilling. But whenever it wants to, it can just fly somewhere else. You know, it's kind of random. Yeah, it looks like they're just vibing with us. Again, we have a bunch of new people. Like, most of these people who come here have like never been here before. This is the first time they've ever been here, so they're kind of just looking around, exploring. Pretty simple. Yeah, I totally agree. I like to come here sometimes just to vibe. You know, it's a nice place to relax and kind of calm down. You know, it's many of these other games, you're told what to do, you have all these crazy things happening, all these points, you gotta fight this, fight that, do this, spin these wheels. But here, it's just chilling. That's cool. I appreciate that, you know? It's cool to meet new people. It's cool to make new friends. That's why I like to do this, you know? It's, when I first started Roblox, you know, I would mostly play by myself. But now that I have more friends, it's fun because they join me sometimes or I meet new people. So it's definitely changing. We'll see how things go. I might finish the stream soon, or I might just chill out here. Maybe go AFK a little bit. I'm not sure. But I think this is kind of cool for like people who just might find the stream. They could just watch, listen to the music, watch nature, whatever, and kind of enjoy it. So sometimes I also just kind of go AFK, or I might just watch as people walk around or as they talk, or listen to the music. Good time to just think, clear my mind, you know, calm down, and sometimes I come up with great ideas and cool stuff I might want to do in the future. Sometimes I might go a little bit AFK. Again, I want to leave this running just for people to see the nature or listen to music. So then I might come back whenever I feel like it. So. stream if you're watching. Thanks for joining. I'm just chilling, just vibing here, out in nature, appreciating the scenery and people that might come, stop by and hang out. Just chilling, just vibing. Yeah, so my friend mentioned some of the models here, like the flowers, the trees, all that good stuff. A lot of them come from the toolbox, but that doesn't really matter. They look really good, they're realistic, and I think they fit really well in any game. So, my game has a lot of these models, like these trees in the background. I use those. Some of the bushes, the flowers, the butterflies, I use all that as well. So it's pretty cool what you can do and what you can find in the toolbox. Of course, just make sure that whatever you use is a good model. Make sure it's clean. Make sure doesn't have too many parts that you don't need. All that stuff, but it's there for you to use as a developer. So it's pretty cool. At the moment we have 4 friends here, so that's pretty cool. It's a party of 5. Not bad, I would say. Just chilling. really cool to see so many friends show up. It's awesome to see. I just want to say thanks to anyone who has joined the stream. We might wrap it up soon. I have a lot of work to do today. Of course, like my friends have been talking about, I want to definitely reach 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible, so that I can become verified, and that will really help me out. Of course, we won't stop at 100,000. We will stop. Actually, we'll never stop. Keep going toward 1 million, 2, 5, 10, 100, and like Mr. Beast is doing, reach toward 1 billion. Imagine that. 1 billion subscribers sounds like a really good amount. That's a big part of the world. So it looks like Darth Vader has joined the forest. Maybe Darth Vader needs to chill out. He's just vibing. Guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream right here. Once again, thank you to all who joined, thank you to all who watch, whether it's now or 10 years from now. Thank you all for participating. See you later. Alright guys, bye bye.